you do, babe?
I started streaming, but it was set to private because that's how we were doing the things before.
That's why we had nobody watching.
That is why.
But there was one person watching.
I think that was us. Fail for life, FFL. Hopefully it'll work this time. It says public. Bam! We're live.
We were just live for one audience.
I know.
Us.
I was just live for myself a second ago. So, anyways, welcome. Today I'm going to do extraness with alcohol inks and resin and some embellishments. It's going to be crazy. I have made my own like hair pieces for my mermaidiness before using these shablams from Michael's. They're actually like Christmas decorations, but I think that they look like sea fans. So I'm going to turn them into sea fans a la resin and alcohol inks because they were like $3, and if these don't scream mermaidiness, I don't know what does. I'm also going to do alcohol inks and just going to add some airbrush texture with this. I don't even know what, but it reminds me of stone coat cells, which you'll see better in a second. But since this is the intro, we do a black and white around here.
Now here.
Let's get it started. Also, this is Donnie, the No Drama Llama.
Donnie, right there. You bring drama, Donnie brings us back up.
We, you guys know we're kind to everybody. And just we just don't want people to think that Donnie is here for any particular reason. We just saw him at Hobby Lobby today and grabbed him. Jen's gonna be here today. Vamp's gonna be here today. Nope. Claire's gonna be here today. Vamp's coming in December. I am so excited. Whoops, I got too excited. Some of my favorite people in the whole wide world are coming to see me, and I couldn't be more excited. Jen's actually in the Dallas. She'll be here within an hour, possibly hour and a half. And I get to hug her and tell her I'm so excited that her daughter's doing well. I know that she was super stressed out about that. Anyways, so without further ado, let's get some electricity going. I thought I was doing mine.
Not for yours.
I'm confused.
Well, you should be, because I said I want to do that background.
Well, do you want to go ahead and do the background?
No, because you already had yours out and all that stuff.
Okay. My goodness, why can't I find this? There it is. Sounds good, Jen. Please be careful. Dallas traffic is no joke. It is the anti-joke. Okay. So that has been moved. Let's fix that. There we go. So, so you can see what I was talking about earlier. My V's. How immersing. Hey, fam. Fam all over the place, and this is my texture that B's gonna help me with. I could spray paint it, but since it won't be very transparent, I'm gonna have him help me with it. Actually, I think it'd be cool to have it in white or pink. I don't know. We'll get there when we get there. So let me get those out of the way so I don't alcohol them. I'm not gonna drench in alcohol as I usually do because I'm in Jeff's art zone, and I don't want to get everything so messy as I usually am. Got my gloves, and I'm ready to get arty. Wear your art on your sleeve. These are awesome, by the way. Can you see them?
What is it?
White pigment. So, okay.
Oh, it doesn't look very awesome. Not very opaque.
I'm using mostly aquas, blues, some gold, and also some pink and some lime. The colors I have pulled are Violet from Zig, Sea Mare from Kilty, Fluorescent Dull BG from Copic, Fuchsia from Copic, Turquoise from Ranger, Ice Resin Tint in the shade Low Light, and Turquoise Green by Zig. Hey Scarlett, hug wifey for me. I hope she's feeling better today. Alright, so I'm not going to super drench because I don't want to mess up Jeff's area, so I'm going to work like sectionally. Cautious, careful, and delicate than I usually am. Y'all know, usually I'm like, dump it on there, let's get going. But today, no. I'm going to be sensitive. I'm using my regular HD 6618 heat gun by Antake. I usually use my Wagner one, but it is all the way over there. I have the heat all the way down, but I'm going to turn it up a little bit just to get the inks to dry faster. This is going to be under my resin, so while I care what it looks like, I'm not going to be that stressed about it. And I also like to hit intense heat to get these like waves and striations and fun textures. Thank you, Doris. Cats, what's up? Baby Cakes, Gina, Dawn, Haley. I did my first resin pour in a mold today with alcohol inks. I hope it turns out. Probably will. It's gonna take longer to set up with alcohol inks in it. That's just nature of the beast because you're thinning out your resin. So just know that it's gonna take longer for that to dry. Usually I hate these little like starburst things, but lately I've been really interested in having them in my work. I think they give a really interesting texture. I'm gonna let that part live for a minute.
Hi, Chloe.
I would wait a little bit for sure, yeah.
How does that look?
Have you thought about doing classes in Eureka Springs? It looks fine. Arkansas. I have not considered Eureka Springs, but I'm not above it. If you could send me info on it, that would be superb. I'm gonna put a little light pocket right here. it up. I'm also going to add some gold.
Yeah, you always want to make sure you stir that gold up.
Hi Dorian, how are you doing? It'll probably be fine. It's just going to be softer for a little bit longer than it would otherwise. Ba-dum-shh. Okay. A little bit more alcohol to push that gold out. Get it moving.
I'm going to do a review on these. I'm not even going to open these up yet. That'll be a video we can post when we go on a cruise.
What now? Yeah. There's a lot of people that want us to do Eureka Springs. Find me a place to do a class.
Eureka Springs?
It's in Arkansas.
Arkansas.
I really like this soft, greeny, bluey look.
Yeah.
I'm going to put first of a bright color.
That's what you could do with those little ones.
DC, yeah, for sure. We have a whole, like, part of the world we still need to get to.
Those little rounds, you can make those the base. Yeah, that's so good. You can't put them on the
There's really not a lot of heat coming out of my heat gun. I think so.
This is not even on.
Dang it. I didn't even notice that. How is that even a thing? Thanks, Steve. You need to disconnect it, like deactivate it, and then reactivate it. This is what I really like to do. A little zhuzh of color.
flying on credit for the class. Petra's just joined us.
Hey, Petra.
Judy's in the house.
Judy.
Joe's Art Corner. Anita. Anita Phillips, what do you need? And I'll see if I can get you the info on it. Was that for us or was that for somebody else?
Probably for the class I was talking about.
Any other world rings? What's up? That's a new name.
I like it.
Has that been in here before? Can you guys hear us? Okay, thank you. Thank you. So what is this going to be?
An alcohol ink and resin, please. Okay, Moose. Thank you. Thank you. I wish these guilty colors wouldn't disappear so quickly.
That is Donnie, the No Drama Llama. I'm going to put No Drama Llama up there. It's a tour shirt, I believe. You see how it's like, you can kind of see what it looks like from far away. But if you get up close,
me put these inks up while you are showing things. Because I'm tidy when I'm in Jeff's area.
Well, you could be tight.
This is going to be like a unicorn meets mermaid underwater adventure of life.
If we, this bugs me. Can you just refresh this page and it'll...
Yeah, refresh it. I don't think it'll kill the feed.
Wait, who else is on that shirt with you? That's me and Erica. Who else would it be? And there's all my skull stuff. I moved it. My heart. And let's put you back over here. Whoops. Sorry about that.
Love skull, says A-Cakes. Dude, that gold really shines on it in this light. Love it. So, I do want to just splatter some alcohol. May not be the best brush for that.
You have to. Yeah, don't do that.
Tell me what to do then.
You have to clean that stuff off and then not do this to it. Use this. Use that.
Okay.
Gosh. Use one of those big ones. It'll get a lot of
Get it
alcohol
in the
on it.
hole. I don't want too much. I just want a little something, something. Like that. How fun.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. A lot.
Well, I don't want to do too much because I want you to airbrush on it, and I don't want to make it too busy.
What color do you think you're going to use on that?
What color do you think?
I have no idea.
Do you think one of these colors or white?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, Daphne. I hope things are okay with your mom. Orchid in the corner? Which one? It's no corner, it's round. Oh, probably here. Okay. So I'm using UV Archival in matte. It's really important that you get the matte or the satin. Just stick with the matte if you can. This will seal in your alcohol ink and protect it from your resin, because if you don't seal it in, something about how the resin sets up will reactivate your alcohol inks and make everything all blah, 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 blah. It'll fade it. It'll fade it not because UV, but because I think it's when it like warms up. I don't know. But one good coat of this and you won't have to worry about it. Shake it up really well. One good thick coat, good to go. Another good thing about it being matte is that when it sprays on, it's shiny, and when it dries, it's flat. So resin will stick to it, and you can always see where you sprayed it because it'll be shiny. I mean, until it dries, so you have to kind of work quickly. Wear a respirator if you're sensitive to spray things. Don't be around any open flames, and be in a well-ventilated area, etc., etc., etc.
etc., so forth, etc. Etc. And she really kicked it on.
Hey.
That's a lot of spray. You need to have a vent.
So you guys, we went house hunting today for the first time ever. It's going to be a long process for sure, but we're really excited to have started the process so that we can get into a bigger space and not play the rent game, which I'm sure will be a long one still. So playful today. We're always playful. Well, usually always. I'll probably go ahead and add the embellishments today and then save the alcohol ink. Well, I guess it'd be fine to have it under.
I don't know what you mean.
Tina said, saw the, oh, glad to hear your house hunting. Morning, Justine. Saw that Erica place is beautiful, but y'all need studio space. So we went and saw 4 places.
The whole place is a studio.
Yeah, it's not going to be house. We're going to knock walls out and fix it up. Saw the first one. That is pretty weird, Dan. Was it the mat? Not a bad idea, cats. Oh yeah, Julie. She says she has a place for sale in Illinois, but knows you hate the cold.
Yeah, no.
No chili.
Illinois is from us. It's too damn far away. Huh? There's some over there somewhere. Just took some out of that holder.
Okay.
Right here.
Ah. So, want to.
Let me see.
I don't want to keep the texture on. I don't want that texture on my piece, so we're just going to spray the texture. I like that.
You do like if you move it.
Yeah.
I just feel like.
Yeah. Can you like alternate how like deep it is, like some of this, so that the colors still show through? Yeah.
Look at the difference between the 2 cameras.
Mhm.
I have to get that. I'm gonna get another one of those.
Yeah, like exactly. Or even like do a stream of like the dark, but mostly of the light. I don't know. I'm not really sure what I'm thinking with this, but I know I want it to be a part of the piece. I love the idea of the colors coming through. I think this is my favorite look. What can I help?
Where's the scissors at? You just have have them?
Yeah. Probably on here. Agreed, Gina. So in Dallas, you just have to apply to get a tax ID number, and then you can sell at farmers markets and things like that. DIY projector. I didn't know that you could do that. Love how you come up with these new things to try. Well, I feel like it's important to experiment and just walk around without anything like.
Walk around somewhere where you don't think that you're not looking for art stuff, like a typical art stuff. Just walk around and go to a hardware store or a CVS. Like, that's what's fun about coming up with stuff like this, like Hobby Lobby in
a section that doesn't have anything to do with what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't floral. A lot of times that's where we get our inspiration from, is in areas that have nothing to do with what we're trying to do. Exactly. Think out of the box.
This is how I make my
Hey, Frankie.
my stencil for my hair when I do hair. See? There you go.
Full stencil.
So you could do this with spray paint. I would just suggest lightly dusting it. Saw someone do AI on white sneakers, turned out pretty incredible. We've done shoes before, but not in AI, so I'll have to definitely give that a shot. I hope you're having an amazing day, Frankie.
That's fun.
So glad you're a part of this group, Daphne. That's what I was thinking. Not so much like.
Well, it's just I'm just
Of course.
experimenting.
Of course. It's almost making like a crocodile skin. And it looks like a snake on camera.
You have like different colors, different shades, like black or.
Well, I'm gonna be doing a multicolored resin over it, so it'll bring out those colors as well.
Mm. All right. So how do you want this on here?
I think I like the super light, but then with little orbs of heavy. It might look best in the darker areas. I don't know. I trust your judgment.
Do you want it all over?
No. Thank you, Gina. So I am arting alcohol ink that's just extra. I first did the alcohol ink and now Jeff is airbrushing a texture on for me. It inspired from a whole bunch of different things, really. What's up, Kat?
That's fun.
I really like it in these like colored areas.
I like the subtleness though too, like in these subtle. And you know the resin will bring that out.
For sure. Agreed, Kat. So what you could do though, Kat, is you could put that sticky part down for the embossing and then tape this down really tight and then dust on the embossing, heat it, pull it up, and it should work just fine. Thank you, Debbie.
It's fun. Kind of hard to see on film.
And I keep calling it film too. You can probably see it better on Lucy. Pull Lucy. Thanks, B. It's like airbrushing cells on. No mas, no fuss.
Well, you can make it really celly if you spray adhesive on the back of that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Bowie Pants, what are you doing? What's you doing?
Being adorable. Regular. Once the resin hits it, it will be a lot easier to see for sure. So, Bowie Pants. He was using Molotov
Baby Bowie Pants.
One for All acrylic, like pen refill.
It's
not alcohol.
acrylic paint that you can put in a paint pen, and you can put it in spray paint, and you can use it with a paintbrush or whatever. They're all mixed. They're all made for multimedia.
They're interchangeable.
Yes.
Y'all know I have to add my little pizzazz. This is Krylon glitter spray in the color gold. And now I'm going to figure out where I want to put my these guys. What do you guys think? Over the darker areas or over the lighter areas? Or over the boringer areas? Aren't they great, Doris?
Here. Here.
I'm really wary of putting something in the middle because I just feel like it's too like central. I really like working things up from an outside angle. I think it pops on the blue too. I just don't want to I don't want it to be too obvious. Where do you think I should put my this be?
Are you gonna put it on there right now before you resin over it?
I'm gonna hot glue it down.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Why?
Because because I would do that after you put resin and you're gonna make a pattern, or you're just gonna flood it with resin?
I'm gonna.
Because this is like stands out like 1.5 inches. Like
That's what I was saying earlier. I want to build a rim on it. If you think I should resin it first, okay. So, but I still need to figure out where I'm gonna put it. Where do you
it could
think?
change if you're gonna put color on there.
Okay. That's true. What do you think?
I think that camera angle's driving me crazy.
Okay, so what do you think about important things? Like
I have no
my
idea.
this.
I don't know how to
Wait,
decorate stuff like this. I don't know. I would go up or something, or go. I have no idea.
you would go up?
I'm bad with stuff like this.
Well, see, the thing is, C-fans are kind of round. They don't come to a point. So basically, this is what a C-fan looks
there was
like.
alcohol ink in front of C-fans. You make
Probably
your own
all the time.
C-fans.
Right.
Your
I make
own
the rules. All right. Just got a point. I do need to put the resin down first. B, if you could do me a favor and grab me. Pardon? Okay.
Hey, I want some coasters.
I gotta grab some stuff, you guys, real quick.
You have art coat right here.
I know, but I need to tin.
Look at these, y'all. Why is this so dark? Why is this camera so dark? Oh, that's why, because you turned it on and then turned it off.
I turned what off?
This camera. Is that a little brighter, y'all? Alright, what should we got here? What are you guys talking about? Julie Schmidt says too much caffeine, y'all. Can't keep up. You guys, look at these. This looks good. I like this. I like how it's real, like, defined and then it kind of fades off. Very universal.
What is?
Look how fun these coasters are.
Super fun.
What you can do is paint the back of them and they look great. They're gorgeous. They're gorgeous.
That was gorgeous.
I'm a hustler, baby. Alright, I know I said I wasn't gonna resin yet, but we'll let's go ahead and get that going. This is Art Coat from Stone Coat Countertops.
Please be careful. Switch it around my lappy toppy.
This is a, I think like a 21.5 board. So I'm gonna make all 10 ounces. Possibly we'll still need more. See?
Who has the office chair that the little things keep locking and you can't move it? It drives you crazy.
You. B, no drama llama. You and your chair drama?
What chair, John?
Our
It's just
bench.
Regular.
Not regular. We have beef with that chair every day. Beef! You should make posters with your logo on them.
You have some. Just-
Don't add vodka and milk. What did I miss? What are we talking about?
Somebody had too much caffeine.
What does vodka have to do with caffeine?
No idea. Some of these people just have great imaginations.
I really love this light shade. I'm definitely probably going to use a more clear than I would otherwise. Don't forget, you guys, pro tip, don't mess up your resin. Scrape the sides, the bottom, and your stir stick to make sure that everything is fully integrated. Now, transition. It's frozen.
I know, I see that. It's Lucy.
Well, there was dent in it, so you unplugged something.
I didn't. How do I unplug it? The thing is way over here.
It goes in the computer somewhere. Just disconnect and reconnect there.
Right now I have to set it again.
So were those pigments you ordered acrylics then? Mudslides are good. Now my resin's going clear. Voila, voila. So now I know we're almost done mixing. It's gonna take 2 to 3 minutes to mix this amount manually and not having like a power tool, which some people use. Cool, cool, tight, tight, tight. I'm not gonna put the clear resin all over. I'm just gonna put it in the areas that I want to keep no other colors on. So I think I'm going to keep maybe just this purple and maybe some in here and right here. There. Now everything else I can make into a color. I'm gonna use ice cream cup because that's what I got. I'm gonna mix a little bit of white as well. This is Color Obsession Snow White.
It's upside down.
First color I'm using is Azure. So we don't sell any AI. I'm waiting on any company to approach me to do it. Nobody has yet, so just holding on to it. The option. I'm here when the opportunity arises. So I'm gonna move this resin around, but I'm not gonna really like rub in the resin to my board. because I didn't seal in the airbrush and I don't know if I need to. But then again, it is acrylic, so I don't really think it's going to be an issue. What's happening?
Just make it go from up here to down here.
Oh. Quick change.
Did someone say ice cream?
I want ice cream. The day we get ice cream. Maybe I will do it.
I'm starving. I
We
need food.
we can go get early crabs.
It's way too early.
Okay. All right. Oh yeah, Claire's not here yet. So here's the first color. Ooh.
Gina, we have some of that
Ah.
craft coat.
Yeah, we do have craft coat.
We don't sell it, but we use it every now and again.
How weird is that? Because it didn't mix it in all the way.
It looks blue on camera. You can't even see the teal.
One day we'll get a camera that. What?
Everything up.
Yeah, maybe I'll just only add this color and do the rest clear. No turning back. Using resin over here in your area makes me super nervous.
Dark blue, right? No, it's really not. It's a turquoise. It's like a turquoise color.
Hmm?
Like you
Lucy
can't even
usually
see
shows
it.
it.
You can't even see it on Lucy either. Why are these cameras backwards? You can kind of see it on there, but that purple takes over. That purple that you, well, it looks like blue on screen, but that's more purple. It's really irritating. Like you can't get the right colors.
It's so funny, like so many of the fam are starting to do their own videos. And they send me messages like, now I get it. I understand the frustration with trying to get teals and purples to show.
Like, look how that looks on here. Like, it looks like you've covered everything up.
But I didn't. need to see this. Pardon? Will you mix me a little bit of resin? Thank you.
Why don't you just put that, what do you call it in there? That looks good when you like just run it through it.
The alcohol?
That's what I meant.
Take
Like,
it back over there. In the box on the right under the okay. Now.
like, or
Don't
this
break
would
the
be
shake up
fun. Maybe get some of this extra. Maybe put some of that in there.
Put the gold into blue.
No? And we're utilizing excess resin.
Mm-hmm. Do you want the powder or the alcohol ink?
It might turn green now. Let's just see. Might as well just see.
That's what we're about.
Stick me. You got green gold. Let's put a little bit more in there.
Think I should do waves?
I don't know.
Well, this will be one of many layers. And by many, I mean like just one more. Hey guys! What's up, Sue?
Now, won't this just separate anyways? Look at that.
It looks like pistachio.
Mhm. What do you think, huh?
Where's the torch? Oh, we have one over here.
Hmm.
I don't know if I'm gonna like it.
It's kind of washed out.
Very washed out.
Just blow on it, make it a big. Who knows?
Like that?
Yeah, look at that. That's fun. Gives it a whole nother look. That's fun. What do you think of your green gold?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna learn how they do those like. Okay. That's exactly what I was just talking about wanting to learn how to do. Y'all, Okay. That may have been just a one-time fluke, so.
If you got that bigger torch.
I don't know that you guys can see what's happening. I've been wanting to know how to do these little jellyfish dudes for I don't know how long.
There's you some green gold.
You don't know how long I've been wanting to try to do these little dudes.
Doodads. Doohickeys. I would just go like this. So it's like, wow, and it stretches out and it goes bigger, but on something different.
Yeah.
Got some very dry spots over there.
Now, well, there's a hair right here. Dry spot here. I mean, I'm gonna do 2 layers anyway, so it's not like the end of the world. I'm so excited. You know how many artists I asked, how do you do your jellies?
I don't think that
All
looks
of
like
them.
that's a different type of jelly, it looks like.
It's different, but I've been
It's a
asking
heat
how to do
jelly.
these, and everybody's like, meh, proprietary, blah, blah, blah. Thanks, you guys. Hair tentacles, basically. I wonder if these would work better even still if I let the resin cure for a little bit. Like the resin in the cup, the white. Again, this is Snow White from Color Obsession.
Do one on there, and I want to see if we can do a
Here.
tilt-a-whirl.
Every time I watch, I learn something new. Should be able to give more than 1 thumbs up. Well, I appreciate that.
Let me see your torch. You just do it in the center.
Center, swirl out.
Swear out, ski.
It doesn't have to be super direct. That's a long, yeah.
Whoa. Oh, it doesn't want to go off the edge.
Mm-mm.
How crazy is that? Look at that. How fun is that?
So I would add some colors to these guys, but I'm going to be adding another layer. So, alright you guys, very important when you use a torch, don't do too much intense heat for too long because you will scorch your resin and cause, I know, it's just thin resin. You're going to cause your resin to burn, and you'll know that you burned it because it'll turn like this light caramel color. So you can either scrape that off or what?
Just making sure you're not dripping on the floor. That's fun.
Thank you, Dawn. Ocean's in? I'll do a tutorial that's specific to these little jelly pods.
Jelly pods.
That's what I'm going to call these guys, jelly pods.
I like this. That's super fun.
Love, 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 love my little jelly pods. So I think I'm going to put my gold things here. Let's see. I don't have that much resin on this board, so it's just going to stick down a little bit. Whatever's sticking up extra, I'll just go in and hot glue it down before my next layer of resin. Hi Denny, thank you. Now I'm just going to fill in these little bare spots with my extra ones. Ooh. Really want it to be like the shape of an actual sea fan, but I don't know if that I'm gonna get there from here. Can't wait to go in the ocean again and see my own ocean critters. They are my favorite of all the critters, minus my boys. So pumped. I'm going to drop some of this leftover resin on these new doodads to get them to stick to each other. Waste not, want not, y'all. Am I missing anything?
I'm doing something. Love the sparkle. Glow is a super idea, Gail. Just heard Kelly Bots.
Okay, I'm gonna do a couple more jelly pods.
Doris says this is amazing.
Thank you, Doris. Little tea time big baby jelly pod right there.
Jelly pod.
Yeah, it's jelly pod. Ew!
Wink.
No boink. And jelly pod right here.
Hey ED, do one jellyfish and then gently blow from one side with the heat gun. Thank you, Catter. I appreciate that.
That would...
Ocean said, rather see jellyfish and resin than in the ocean.
Fact.
Well, that's one thing you... Well, I don't know.
I'll blow it with my face. How about that? Because I don't want
Say
to...
if you get stung by one, then you know what happens, and then...
You get peed on, and then someone's part of the Me Too movement, and it's just awkward. Okay, we'll do one right here. Jelly pod.
Well, I'm like Ron Burgundy. I read what's on the teleprompter.
And heat gun. Now it's a profile jelly pod. Look at that sparkle.
That's what we need to do. We need to have it now. Get the
Thanks,
thing.
Dawn.
Put this on one of the little 10-inch rounds, attach it to it, and then set these on here so you can have a... My God. These are like Lazy Susan, but not. They're like detachable so that you can put them on your... So you can do rounds.
I just
Or
want to
you
do a
can do
bigger
them on
jelly
your-
pod, see if it's possible.
You can. You want a bigger torch?
No.
Now use the heat gun.
No, it's not going to go even.
It will if you just go down on it. Oh.
Scared. Well, it looks cool on the inside.
That's because it's through.
Alright, we'll just thin out this outside edge.
Probably is just out.
Alright, before I completely wreck it, I'm going to not anymore. So, super pumped about where we are with this. I'm going to be adding another layer, probably Mignona. Go ahead and put this in the dust-free zone. First, I'm going to make sure there's no... See, I didn't use that much resin, so I've got thin spots giving me little divots, so let that be a lesson to you all. Be cautious. when using not that much resin. Okay, I'm gonna go put this up. I will be RB. Well, let me switch it so you guys can see. Okay.
Huh?
Put this guy up. Thank you. Bye, Sue. I have resin. Do have resin. I'm just gonna let this stuff set up for a little bit, and then I will clean it up in a little while. I hope you guys learned something. I learned something. I taught myself how to make jelly pods, which I'm so excited about. I'm sure they're called something else. I didn't invent it, and there's probably an easier way to do it. There's no one would tell me, so that's how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to figure out how I can balloon them up larger. So Judy, B, will you grab me one of those things, the C-fan? They're on top of my Swarovski shelf. I'll tell you what they're called. I got them from Hobby Lobby. And I know that they're on Hobby Lobby's websites. They're not very expensive, but I'll tell you all the for sure things when Jeff brings me a C-fan. Thank you. They come like this. Let me switch this back. So they come like this. And it cost me $6.99. It is in the Christmas section. You get 2 of these little twig things. And I use them to make hair pieces when I was making like mermaid clips and things, and mermaid crowns and things like that. So that's one of the things I used, along with like seashells and barnacles and things like that. So I would love to do that, Ocean. So thank you, Joe. Even though my eyebrows are crooked. Anyways. Thank you, cats. So I hope you guys try and use C-fans, which I'm pretty sure they're called like poinsettia leaves. I don't know. They may even be in the Dollar Tree. I don't know. So I just need a space that will allow 15 people. I need it for 2 days with 3-hour class and a couple hours setup the first day and a couple hours breakdown the second day. That's all I need, and it needs a power source and hopefully some AC. I hope you do try the jelly pods. I'm gonna have to do another piece today when Jen gets here and Clara gets here, which I'm so excited about. So yeah, I hope you learned something new. Hope you are inspired to try something new. That's pretty much my goal every time we do a video, is to inspire, entertain, and educate you guys. So let me give you all some info. We are full on our Florida class, but Our other 2 classes still have availability. I'm trying to whisper a little bit so the boys don't get all hyped because I did just take them out. Promise. So, I am not coming back online tonight because I've got the girls here. We're gonna go get crab legs. So excited. So yeah, super pumped. If you do try jelly pods or use the sea fans or try anything you see on the channel, please tag us, #ATDART. Someone's here. So, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Be kind to one another. You never know what someone's going through. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.